How's it, everybody? Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we have quite the run for you guys. This is one I've been working on for a while, and hopefully we'll be able to get it off the way we want here. So we're running STR Super Vegeta under a double Gogeta lead. This is I wanted to redo one of my best videos with EZA Super Vegeta, and I want to see how much higher we can get him this time with a double Gogeta lead. I think the last time we did this, we got him just under 100 mil, so I kind of want to see what we can get him here. Alright, there we go. So all we have to do is basically set everything up so that Vegeta can get both Gogetas on the same rotation. Oh wow, here comes a super. Okay, that's not too bad. So yeah, all we have to do is set it up so we can get both Gogetas on rotation with Vegeta by turn 5 to 6. And it looks like it'll probably be turn 6 based on the setup we have. We already have one Gogeta in on rotation with Vegeta on the second rotation, so pretty much so in the times that I've run this so far. So if you're watching this, this means we got the run, by the way. The in the attempts we've done so far, I have discovered that he actually pretty much tanks everything all the way through, normals wise, all the way through to the final phase, as long as his guard is up, right? So if you can, this is one of the few fights where we can get to the final turn while his guard is still up, and that's kind of why I chose it. I also chose this one because it does have an AoE, which means we can proc, assuming we can get the AoE in the first slot, we can safely put him in slot 2 to proc that, to proc the additional attack buff that he gets. So, all right. So looks like we have. Okay, so I don't like this, but I think it's the only choice we have. Well, okay, we could. Oh wait, actually, well, no. I think no matter what, we were gonna kill here. There we go. So wow, that's actually pretty impressive. Coming out with 14 million. That's pretty good. Forgot how strong he is. Like, I feel like I need to test him in Battle Card and Formidable Foes. I feel like in the stages where the bosses can mostly be stunned, he would probably still have a lot of good use. The AoE stages would obviously be a problem for him, but the ones that can be stunned, I feel like, wow, yeah, oh yeah, okay, so this means Gogeta 4 is not going to get to attack, although if we do this right, they won't, I mean, we probably won't even transform them. Alright, there we go. Alright, so on to turn phase 2. So making good progress, right? If we can do 2 turns per phase, I think we got this. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, I think the play is putting Diamond Goku in slot 1. Because I'm like 98% certain that Rose here is programmed to super slot 1, like always. I don't think I've ever seen him not super slot 1, so I think we'll just chance the Daima Goku dodge. His dodge is a little bit better than Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then we'll float off the Vegeta. So if we do this right, we can kill... Actually, we got 3 turns to work here to have turn 6. We get 3 turns to take down Rose. Oh, nice. Good job. And the Daima Goku did, in fact, dodge the super, so perfect. Alright, nice. We get the dodge, and then here comes Gogeta with the additional attack buffs. Okay, so... we get this next rotation is going to be kind of tough. So I don't know how we get through it. Well, actually, it'll be turn 4. Okay. No. We're totally fine. All right, that's right. Okay. So it'll be turn 4, so one of our Gogetas can swap in a Goku. And... Oh, perfect. Actually, this is an amazing setup. Okay. Because there's no... Alright. Which means our Tech Goku in slot 3 can just hang out and build some more attack in case we need Vegeta later. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, and let's grab that. Perfect. And so this will get him the additional attack buff, right? Because remember, he does need to attack twice. So as long as... Yeah, see, like I said, programmed to super slot 1. But we do get the dodge. Nice. Okay, I actually kind of hope we don't kill this turn, because, I mean, as long as we come back turn 6, we'll still be within the turn limit for Vegeta to keep his guard. So, kinda, because we're going to need the guard to tank the AoE, for sure. There we go, look at that, 16 mil. Alright, and that's the second super, right? So every super after this is 100% stronger. Yeah, ooh, wow. Well, that's right. Well, I mean, he's got his 60% buff by now, so that's mostly why, but... I mean, that's still not bad, considering he's an EZA from last year, and he's always been a glass cannon, and we've seen what Rose does to other units, so, I mean, can't really complain. There we go. Alright, nice job, Goku. No crits, that would be really helpful. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so I'm pretty sure... Yeah, okay, Giant Form is definitely going to kill here, especially with us having type advantage, so... we'll just... Well, actually, it's probably good if it kills, actually. Well, you know what? I don't know. Maybe not. No, yeah, it is good, because if it doesn't kill, then Gogeta 4 doesn't get any stacks. And we might end up needing those, so... You know what? Yeah, it's probably fine. There we go. Alright, so yeah, he's down. Alright, so that worked out. And now we get the transformation into Super Saiyan 4. Alright, so into the Ent phase where things are a little more crazy here. So let's see if we can do this. So we just have to survive the turn, and with Goku being able to super first before getting hit, we can actually set up Daimagoku in the middle so he can get his additional supers and give us as big of an attack buff as we can get moving into the next rotation, because that's the goal, is to maximize Super Vegeta's power here. So doing this is gonna... Oh, geez, are we hitting a super turn? Well, it's post super, we should be okay, right? Oh, wow, no, I was wrong. I was very, very wrong. But we lived! Okay, we lived. That's all that matters. So now we just need to hope that Daimagoku can tank the normals here. Hey, that's not an additional super, Daimagoku. That's also not an additional super. Dang it. Alright, well, we'll have to make do. At least we got a super. Okay, well, double digits, that's good. At least we got a super out of him, so we can work with that. So we got a super out of Forku and a super out of Daimagoku, so we've got both super attack buffs there. There we go, and the fours can get this is funny enough, we're on the final phase, and this is the first time they're attacking. There we go. Get a dodge. Oh, perfect. We have the setup here. So let's go ahead. Let's swap back into Vegeta. And let's pop that active skill. Let's get Gogeta out. Perfect. Alright, we get another one. Now, good thing that heals, because now we can actually use Vegeta's active. So let's pop the 2 Gogeta's active first. Okay, let's put him in front. I feel like we want to grab the orb. So I've been having... So that's the other thing. Like, with the attempts that I've done with this, like, I can usually get a good setup here, but it's the orbs that are screwing me. So there's a lot of purples, so there's a chance we can get it. Yeah. Alright, let's do... Yeah, no... Yeah, let's pop the active. I'm a little worried about the rainbow orb changing. Excellent. Okay, let's turn animations back on for Super Vegeta, since this is his show.
Looks like I'm a little too much for you to handle now, aren't I? I am Super Vegeta!
Alrighty, so now let's... Yeah, okay, so let's use the Lemo. Let's change the STR orbs, right? We want to get as much attack. We want to get a big number here. Let's use the second one. All right, come on, let's get it. Let's get all the field. Yes! Finally, we got a setup where we get the whole field. Okay, that's what we needed. Perfect. And then we can just take that with Gogeta here. Oh, this is perfect. The final flash rotation. Look at this. Double digits, nice. Excellent. Tanking it. Alright, and here comes the super, which, of course, we did use Gogeta's active, so he's going to tank this. Absolutely. Yeah, look at that. Double digits. Nice. So, ooh, nice. Alright, additional super out of Gogeta here for 48 million. $53 million on the third. So what is that? That's 140 million we've done so far. Excellent. All right. So now the moment we've been waiting for. Just let all these normals roll through, and let's see what we can pull off here. This is 160 million. We have topped our new record for this guy. Oh, is that an... Oh, man. Imagine if that was an additional super. Imagine if that was an additional super. Oh, that would have... That could have killed... I bet that would have killed. 70 million on this one. Wow. Okay. Wow, this is actually an awesome rotation, now that I think about it. Okay, let's do it. Now, just imagine if Daima had actually supered more than once. We could totally get this higher. I mean, I'm happy with what we got here, but we could totally get it higher. It's a shame Daima dropped the ball. And Gogeta wraps it up. Alrighty, so we did it. 160 million. Never thought I'd see the day out of EZA Super Vegeta. And I bet we could probably get him to... I think we can get him... If we get the double supers out of Daima and we get an additional super, I bet we could hit 200 million with him. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna push it. But yeah, we totally topped our previous record, which was, I think, just under 100 million with this guy. It was like 99 million, I think, or something with him, and that was a crazy one. I loved that run, and now here we are. I think we did that one against Omega Shenron or Sen Shenron, one of those, right? When it was, I think it was Sen, because Omega wasn't on global yet, just yet. Or no, he was. Yeah, so it had to have been Omega. But nonetheless, we did it, and it was crazy. And here we are again, pushing him to the limits. This is what I need to start doing again, this kind of stuff, right? I feel like for a little while here post anniversary, we were too focused on like the important showcases type stuff for the units and the EZAs, and we're missing out on a lot of fun stuff like this, right? So I feel like, you know, moving forward for the channel, we really got to lean into this stuff for you guys, and the new definitive guides. We will definitely still be leaning into what you guys come here for. So, you know, stay tuned for more fun stuff. So, guys, that's it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know what other units do you want to see us do something similar with here, and what did you think of Vegeta's performance here? Let us know, and honestly, like, legitimately let me know, do you enjoy when we do these types of runs over the typical Grand Tour type showcasey stuff? Because I'm still trying to find the balance between all of this. So let us know what you think in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.